What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to Zero Skill Morrowind. It is currently part 21, and of course, in the last episode, we became Redoran Hortator. Before that, we became Hlalu Hortator, and before all that, we became we became the Nervrine of all the Ashlander tribes. And now, all that we have to do now is really just like two things. We just need to become Telvanni Hortator, then from there, we can make our final journey. So of course, we're here all the way in Old Rune, and Telvanni territory is all the way over here in like Sadrith Mora. So, you know what time it is. I will catch you all in Sadrith Mora. Alright, and we are here at the Telvanni Hall to start our journey to become the Telvanni Hortator. And of course it is quite a different territory. Like there's going to be a lot, basically. So most we can do is say just waltz in here, and really all we can truly do is just say walk up to these guys and hey, I am Gallos Mathindus, the mouth of Master Aaron. Hey, would you happen to know how to, say, make Telvanni Hortator? Like, how is it chosen? Oh, well, all the Telvanni counselors must vote to choose, and yeah, you know, I know that, I think I may be, in the right to become Hortator. That's not a pleasant story, and it means trouble is coming for all the great houses. I'm afraid you will have to speak directly to Master Aaron on a matter of such importance. His towers in Telvos is north along the coast. You can probably get a ship to Telmora, then waterwalk west to Voss Village and Telvos. Oh, well, thank you. So now we have our first quest, our first informant. We're going to have to speak with Aaron, and that's probably going to be how we're going to get the quest on a roll. In fact, that is actually how you're supposed to do this quest. So yeah, I will catch you all when I make it to Aaron. Alright, we have made it over here to Telvos, and we have just floated right up to Aaron's chambers, so now it is time to simply, you know, float on in, have a little fly around, say hello to all the local guards inside as they wonder how the heck I just got up here. Of course, they probably aren't wondering too much, because, you know, we are in Telvanni territory after all, where all these mages know levitation, which is why none of them ever use it in-game. Now, let's speak with you, shall we? I have heard of you. Yes, you are the Outlander who wishes to be Telvanni Hortator. Indeed, that's me. Hortator special? Yeah, I think I'm pretty special. Oh, yes, I understand. You are willing to take the responsibility then, and I am willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think the other Telvanni counselors will also cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Neloth is ill-tempered. Mistress Drafa doesn't like men, and Mistress Lorana, she's losing her mind. Archmaster Gothrin is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend that you kill Archmaster Gothrin. Oh, and how do I find all these people like Gothrin? Gothran never directly refuses requests, he just delays indefinitely, never giving an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gothran. I'll tell you plainly. I stand to gain if Watchmaster Gothran dies. I say this is so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gothran won't name you Horttor, and you'll never come out and he'll never come out and say so. And in House Telvanni, it is customary to settle disputes in this manner. Oh, that's good to know. What about the other masters? Master Neloth, that sounds somewhat familiar. Well, he lives in Tel Naga, the tower in Sadrith Mora. He has a short temper, but he will listen to reason if you are persuasive enough. Do not expect him to be polite. Ooh, what about Mr. Stratha? Ooh, well, Mr. Stratha is the oldest living thing Telvanni counselor, is the oldest living Telvanni counselor, and is sustained by the necromantic arts. She dislikes men of all races, though I do not know why. You may find her in her tower in Tel Mora. And Mistress Thorana? Oh, well, she has not aged well and becomes more eccentric, and every year her towers in Tel Bernora, which is on Azura's coast far to the southwest. Oh, so Mrs. Dratha is in Tel Mora. That's actually very close by. So I think we can actually knock out all these ones in a pretty simple order. So of course we're going to start with Mistress Thorana, since she's like really close, so I'll catch you all at her tower. Alright, and we have made it up to Tel Mora's pretty tall tower, actually. Here to the Tel Mora upper tower. Should be able to find Mistress Thorana right here, and I mean, I guess we can have a word with her servants. Hey, Nathan. Oh, welcome to Tel Mora, Mistress Dratha, Mage Lord and Telvanni Counselor is our patron. Can I help you find someone in particular? Okay. You have no information that I could have useful. Let's speak with Dratha, see how this goes. What? What is this man doing here? Is it lost? Hey there. Oh, well, how did this man get in here? Hello? Who's supposed to be on duty? Will someone show this poor little thing out? It must be lost. Utterly and completely lost. Body and soul. Lost in the darkness. That surpasses understanding. Do I make myself clear, manling? Oh. Well, it looks like I asked Miss Stratha if she could vote for me. For Horttor, she wouldn't even listen to my story. I hope I can find some way to improve her disposition before I try again. Hey, what do you know of the Nerevarine? Okay. Pays a little attention. And what of you? Okay, so, perhaps if I speak with you again, oh, it lowers your disposition horribly. But you know, I can spam a mire, and there's basically nothing I have to really lose. Though, being able to get your disposition actually up is probably going to be really hard. Not taking my money, making me Horttor? No. And I mean, yeah, so there is no way I can actually, can I intimidate? No. Seems like Dratha has no actual means of being persuaded as of the moment. I mean, there is the way to settle disputes, but... Hello? Why am I... What the... Why can't I go down here? Hello? What is this? How did you get down? What? Okay, now you're just teasing. Is it? I wonder if it's because I'm a man. I wonder if that's it. If there's actual parts of the tower locked off to men, specifically. That would be hilarious if that's the case, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, there's literally just 2 women here, and... If I started a fight, it would probably end poorly for me. And of course I can't just... Tell me about the Telvanni counselors. Okay. Choose a Hort store. Hort store's duty, House Telvanni. Mr. Strafra. Wait, what? Mr. Straffa's patron. It is Mr. Straffa. And I am her mouth. Wait, what? Straffa, your dialogue is broken. Yes, she is my patron, and I am her mouth on the council. If you have personal business with her, you may speak finer and tell Mora. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. Straffa. Like... Oh, Lord. So there's no way I can actually convince this person. And this is a pretty tall tower. Well, guess I can give it another shot. Maybe I can actually try and lunge myself through here. I do wonder what's at the bottom of this tower and why I can't get through. Really do need to do a run where I just play as a woman just so I can actually speak with Straffa. Because currently, speaking with Straffa just ain't doing it. You know, I am curious to see if I could. Would be stupid to try, but we may as well just give this one good run of a shot, like, just to see if it would be possible to kill Mr. Straffa. You know, right here now, since she doesn't want to help us. So of course, we can fully buff up. And now we have ourselves a full setup. Okay, we are losing health fast, and oh, seems like we actually did some damage though, at the very least. And oh, wait, I don't believe, oh wait, that's speaking with the other person here. You again? Yes, me again. You don't know anything about Straffa. That's cool. Latest rumors. Solstheim. Vampires. Okay, so there's literally nothing I could do here. Nothing I could do to actually get further down either. Okay, if I... You know, it would be dumb, but it seems like it's the only option we have. Please, Straffa. Please take my gold. Now, Make me Horttor. Oh! Vivek! I think it's a man. It's wearing a man's skin for now. Listen, very carefully. There is nothing wrong with males. There's nothing wrong with rats, per se. I just don't like males or rats. So I think it's best be going while you can. And of course, so let's try getting a higher disposition. Maybe we need like a 90 disposition. That should do it. Make me Horttor. Oh, Vivek, it's a man. If I plead for a hearing, strike a manly pose. I'm going to plead for a hearing. Oh, that's so pathetic. Look at the poor bunny. Oh, I suppose now we must be merciful, or at least listen to it. Continue my story. Well, I'm glad we listened, and glad you persisted. So there's something to those old prophecies after all. I shouldn't wonder pig-headed battle mages don't pay attention to Lady Azura's portents as they should, and you are the foretold Nerevrine? Well then, you shall be Horttor, and you have my vote and my blessing, and this scroll, it will come in handy where you're going. And you gave me a scroll of Summon Golden Saint. And of course, I can actually talk to her and she won't lower disposition, even though she's still talking about, oh, it's a man. And now, of course, all we have to do is go ahead and make our way to the next area, because of course we need to go back to Sadrith Mora to speak with Master Neloth. So in order to do that, we just have to take this boat, and real quick I want to see if I can take a trick shot. Tar Heel style. Tar Heel. Alright, let's try that again. I want to try and get this trick shot on camera. I think this would be hilarious to get. In fact, I could even make it a short. Alright. Tar Heel style. Trick shot. Oh! Travel. Take me to Sadrith Mora. Oh my god. That... No way. No way that actually worked. Yo. I just MLG NPC'd myself into Sadrith Mora. That is actually cool. I like that. I like that that's an actual possibility. Walk much? Here, let me close it. He's like, I can't figure out this wretched thing. Thank goodness this guy opened it. Oh god, he closed it. I love being a jerk to some of the NPCs. Alright, so now, all we have to do is head up to Tel Naga, and of course, because this is a Telvanni quest, we have to go up. And you know, I'm glad it's this short of a walk, because it means I don't have to do that many speed aheads, you know? All I need to do is just, you know, fly up here, go into Tel Naga Upper Tower, and then we just need to fly around. No, would you look at that? There's a certain individual you would see in the Skyrim Solstheim DLC, which is actually a very popular individual in Solstheim DLC, despite, in this game, whatever you want. The answer is no. Telvanni Horttor? No, not another word. What the hell are you talking about? And who do you think you are? No, just shut up. Nonsense, superstitious nonsense. Don't interrupt me with such foolishness. Just shut up and go away. Here's 100 gold. Oh, I suppose we can talk a little more. How about another? Is this supposed to be a gift? If so, actually, more. Oh, well, that's actually quite thoughtful of you, Giga Chidori fan. Here's some more. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. We're gonna use up all our gold just on these Telvanni doofuses. Oh, well, you're just generous, Gigachadoring fan, and your judgment is good. So that means I can be Hortator? Hortator? War leader of House Telvanni? Is that necessary? Why doesn't anyone tell me about these things? So, do you want the job? Are you qualified? Good. Then go. Go ahead. I don't care. Be the Hortator. Now go away. I just love his Gordon Ramsay attitude. It's just so hilarious. Now, of course, we're heading out, and our levitation did wear off, sadly. So now, we have to make our way over to, I think it's like Telbrandora or whatever, to speak with the old lady. So, yeah, I will catch you when I make it to her. Alright, and we have made it here in Telbrandora. We are going up the tower right now, and we're just going to head up here to the upper tower, and, oh look, Quama eggs. This is, interesting. That load goes to the lower tower, so I'm not too sure if that would be, you know, the correct area. Maybe we just explored a little more. No, would you look at this? There's a, right as our levitation went out, we found Thorana's chambers. I'm going to go up the tubes, up into Thorana's chambers, and if we just look around, we will find... Huh. Hey, would you happen to be able to make me Hortator? Oh, well, it's a steel box, of course. You keep little bitter green roots in it. Keep them fresh with a little netch blood, or is that the Hormador? Yes, or spiders in the box. Spider eggs. Keep them fresh with netch blood. You wouldn't have any with you, eh? Spider eggs, nice fresh ones. So, go ahead, show me the Hortador, or Hormonder? Or you got it with you? Always happy to get some fresh spider eggs or spiders when I was so much younger. We grew our own spiders, you see. Okay, I'm listening. And Hormadors, big ones, needed them for the spiders. What spiders? You listening? Spiders. That's what I said. Big ones. So you need a big Hortator. Ours was steel with silver plating. Kirjo used to polish it. Cute little kitty. Had it since it was a bitty kitty. Gone now, of course, drop dead. They get old and have to get new ones. Never quite as good as the old ones, of course. But what can you do? Oh, there you are, Gigachadoring fan. What was your name again? Are you listening to me? Yes, continue. Oh, well, you see, the Hortator is just a very interesting thing, and I mean, if you really listen closely, the Hortator is just the perfect box for containing spiders. Spiders in the Hortator, and the Hortator for spiders, and spiders in the Hortator, and the Hortator for spiders, and the spiders in the Hortator, and the Hortator for spiders, and the spiders in the Hortator, and the Hortator for spiders, and the Hortator, and spiders, and spiders, and the Hortator. That's a great story. Now, what does this have to do with me being Hortator? Oh, must be rude now. It's Mr. Thorana speaking to you. And when Mr. Thorana speaks, everyone listens, don't they? Because if they don't, then they get stiff and get stuck way down the basement with spiders. Oh, that was, try to ask Miss Thorana and, He's easily distracted. Maybe if I considerate of being charming and entertaining, I'll allow her to focus her attention to me. So, Tharana, I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you? Okay, here's 100 gold, please. Oh, well, that's very thoughtful, Giga Storing Fan. I'll take that into consideration. What about another 100? Oh, you're too kind, Giga Storing Fan. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. Like another 100? Very well, Giga Storing Fan. I'll see what it can be done. What about another 100? Oh, everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you need to give you another 100? Oh, well, you are generous, Giga Storing Fan, and your judgment is good. Now tell me about Horde's Tour. Actually, enough with the politics. I got my own story to tell. What? Oh, you want to be a Horde's Tour? Certainly. Go right ahead. Whatever you like. I don't mind. What were you talking about again? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, we're just going to, on that note, leave Tharana, because Tharana is just a different image altogether, and there's really only one last person standing in our way. Gothrin. This is going to be quite a fight. I will catch you all at Gothrin's Tower. Alright, and we have made it up to Gothrin's Tower up here in Telarune. As you can see, there's this big spiraling tower going up here into this section with quite a familiar visage in here. A very familiar Archmage with very familiar Daedra. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite section of the entire game. We have Gothrin here. What do you want? Telvanni Horde's Tour. Yes, I know what a Horde's Tour is. Can I be chosen? Wait, no, wait, let me think. Yes, I understand perfectly. Your story makes sense. Your pros are persuasive, but a decision on such a remarkable matter is a grave responsibility, and not to be taken in haste. I will need some time to reflect and consider and to confer with the other Telvanni counselors. Leave me. Now, if we were to speak again, I said I need some time to reflect and consider and to confer with the other Telvanni counselors, and I told you to leave me. Don't make me repeat myself. Yeah, and of course, you will do this infinitely. No amount of time you wait in the world will result in him having a different response than that. So, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to have to basically do some setup. So, of course, we're going to have to summon ourselves a nice golden saint. Right there. That'll do. And then we're going to go ahead and buff all the way up. We're going to make sure we have everything nice and set up. We're going to even pop a shadow shield. Get the tower ready. And we're going to... Oh lord. That is a lot of damage, and we can't even heal out of this. We got a Quality Rising Force Potion and nothing else. We're basically incapable of doing anything, and we're basically just forced to sit here and watch as we're basically being incinerated to death, as we have Oh, we're dead. Alright, cool. So I gotta be ready for paralyze. just the immediate for that. Let's see here. Do we have anything to paralyze back? No. Wait, we do. Yes, we do. So, if that's the case, we can actually start with a paralyze, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, of course, we're going to get everything out ahead of time, including Demon Tono. And we're just going to make sure we're fully buffed up. Going to summon our Golden Saint in, because having a Golden Saint really helps. Being able to have that out is good. We're going to... There we go. Now, we're going to just fight Gothrin and kill him. And of course, we're going to have to fight our way out of the entire Telvanni Tower, which is going to be quite cumbersome. But we should be able to do it, even if there's plenty of enemies in our way. And oh lord, we're going to need to heal. Oh lord, this is not good at all. Oh, this is not good at all. Yeah. So of course, taunt doesn't work on Gothrin, and of course, we're gonna have to deal with everything else afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Do we have any way to... We could try... Tell you what. We're gonna have this up so we can actually see what we're doing. Because maybe we can actually get out of here if I just time everything right. Because we've seen that these guys, they're going to absolutely annihilate us if we don't get things right. But this assassination attempt should be successful. And okay, thank God. We do have the ability to just annihilate this guy right away. And then should be able to... Oh lord. Shadow Shield. And now should be able to just sneak right on out. Which, you know, is easier said than done, but we got out. Got out. We're now outside. They're dealing with a Golden Saint inside, and because of Telvanni rules, no bounty. No bounty. And we've got away scot-free. As long as no one else tries to murder us on our way out. Ooh. Well, anyways, may as well drop another save here, and I think we need to make our way to Aaron as quickly as possible, so I will catch you all on the other side. Alright, we have made it over here to Aaron's chambers, and of course, now we should be able to speak with Aaron, and, you know, Gothrin is dead. If you would vote, we did kill him. So, hey Aaron, so have you gathered the votes of the other counselors Could you make me a horse tour? I see, you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. See what you did there. That means you are now Horttor of House Telvanni, and I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Horttor. It's an ancient artifact that and hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Horttor. I may even pray for you. Well, thank you. So now, we have the robes of the Horttor, and the ring of the Horttor, and the belt of the Horttor, and we are Nerevarine in all 4 of the Ashland tribes, and Horttor in all 3 houses, because as you can see, I have been named Horttor of all 3 great houses, Redoran, Halalu, and Telvanni. Of the 7 visions and of the 7 trials of the incarnate, I have now fulfilled the 4th trial. And let's see here. Master Aaron gave me robes as token. I have been named Horttor of House Telvanni by the surviving counselors of the house, and I have been declared Horttor of all 3 houses, and I will have fulfilled the 4th trial of the 7 visions incarnate. So yeah. Now, in the next episode, we do need to, do something about this, because now we are here as our, level 17 Wood Elf prisoner, and we may be able to find, say, some word in Vivek about, what we need to do next. And maybe, just maybe, in the next episode, we'll be able to finish things once and for all. But of course, we are running up a runtime a good bit, so I do think this is going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostaroo, and I will catch you on the next one. Later!